I did.
Did you have any additional conversations with Amy about this affair and her relationship with Todd?
Yes.
And what do you remember in relation to that initial conversation about the affair when the next conversation took place?
She was, at this time, she was telling me, I'm still not sure what I want to do. You know, maybe I should just stick it out. Maybe I should, you know, be with my family. She didn't know if, where, she said this Jerry was in the same boat she was. You know, he had family, he had children at home. And so she still didn't have that relationship kind of figured out.
Terry, go ahead, sorry.
When she very first told me, the very first day that she was having an affair, I was so angry at her because I told her, you know, Amy, you're putting yourself in a really dangerous situation. And I said at that time, he is going to kill you.
And why did you say that?
Because Todd is just the person you don't mess with.
Now, during the same time that you're having these conversations with Amy, are you at times also communicating with Todd?
Yes.
And what, if anything, is Todd saying to you in these conversations?
Todd was saying that Amy at home was very moody. She was crying a lot. She was being mean to the children. He was saying that she seemed depressed. She's upset. But at the same time, he's saying this, when I was with Amy, I did not see that behavior from her. I did not see her upset and crying, and the only thing she was having a difficult time with is she felt like if she chose to continue this relationship, she would lose her son, Tristan.
And did she indicate to you why she felt that?
She said that the past few months that Tristan and Todd had become very close. Prior to that, Amy and Tristan were actually a very close mother-son. Tristan would come golfing with us. You know, he'd call me Terror Bear, and he spent a lot of time with Mom. He is very soft-hearted, very kind kid. She had told me, you know, all of a sudden Todd is starting to be Mr. Super Dad, which wasn't the case before because he's so involved with the farm. He didn't take time out to go to their activities. And now he was doing things with the children like taking them on picnics or down to their pond or fishing, which had never happened before. She said that he and Tristan were spending a lot of time together. Tristan was missing a lot of school because Todd was pulling him out to work on the farm. She was upset that Tristan stopped participating in band because his dad told him. She said Tristan started like emulating his dad, the way he walked, the way he talked. Didn't want to wear underwear because his dad didn't wear underwear. I mean, he just started mimicking his dad, and he and his dad became very, very close in those few months.
Now, Terry, at the same time, did you have additional conversations with the defendant, Todd, where he was asking you if you thought that Amy was having an affair?
Yes.
And at that point, you actually knew Amy was having an affair?
I did.
What was your response to Todd when he would ask you that?
My response to Todd, I kind of sidestepped the questions because I felt like Todd and I have always had pretty straight up with each other, and I felt like I was being put in a position where I had to lie to him, which I didn't want to do because, number one, I wasn't comfortable lying with him, and but on the other hand, I felt like I needed to protect Amy because she felt like she needed time to decide what she was going to do.